Good evening, everybody out there in Twitchland. Welcome to Soundodger Sunday, the only Sunday where you dodge sound. Mono is shaking in approval.
False.
False. She doesn't like this. She doesn't like this at all. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hope you're all having an okay time. I hope you can pry yourselves away from Mario Maker. What's Rocket League again? I forget. So much Mario Maker. That's probably the game that I have the most hours logged in on the Wii U now. Easily. What else did I play a lot before? 3D World. Mm-hmm. Actually, 3D World was a lot of time.
All those Luigi stars.
And if you add man hours with co-op and stuff, then there's a lot of time spent. Controller search off. And I'm just going to set my sources, and we're going to get going. I think we've got 6 levels today. This is the absolute fewest levels we've ever gotten. So this is clearly the beginning of the end of Soundodger Sunday. This show can only go on if you guys keep sending levels. Crazy Man 50 is sending over his Geometry Dash fans. Thank you for the raid, everyone. That's the new Twitch raid. It's a happy bomb with a rainbow trail coming in to raid the channel. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're going to play your levels. Not right now. I got to have my camera turned on. No. Yes. Yes. Hey! And look! Oh my goodness. Ghost Mitch, thanks for the follow. I might have to turn my volume down because I don't want to lose a thing. Or miss a thing, actually. User levels, here we go.
I'm just here to be skeptical of everything.
Of everything. And look, I finally have headphones and speakers working at the same time.
Oh man.
Now I want to make sure they can hear. I think they can. Oh, we got some. What I just heard. I just heard the notification, but I don't see it.
I don't see anything.
That's weird. Oh wait, Twitch alert's turned off. There. Why was it turned off? Someone, thank you. Probably a follow. Probably follow. What else could it be? A donation or a sub? And it wasn't those. Alright. There you go. Capaclysm. That's a good name. So this is backwards. It says Spirals. Spirals. Let's go. This one's by D. I know D. Thanks for the follow, Burger Cheetah 5211. Bean, look at how immature this chat has suddenly become. Oh!
Well?
Nova, thanks for the follow.
Why? Why do they do this?
No, this is great. I'm not getting hit. There might be an actual level. Geometry Dash Mattopia. Are you a Geometry Dash fan? I can't tell. Just enjoy. Someone said the word mono. That was it. That's it. Just... Official GD Rose. Does the GD perchance stand for... Oh, we're getting close to death. Oh, maybe not.
No, it keeps on coming close.
Kaylor, thanks for the follow. It's like an oscillating doom. I apologize, Bean. It's alright, Crazy. I try and foster an okay chat here. They'll learn how it is. I'll teach them a thing or two about... So far, they're being fine. They're just... You guys are doing great. And thanks for the what is this follow train? You guys are awesome. 3K follower special tonight?
Dun dun dun.
What are we at now? 2414? We're so close. There's a site that projects it. It says January is my 3K. Bean and Mono, I bought my name as a website. Naviklink, that's awesome. So did Mono.
I did.
I don't have one.
I have myname.com. For a while,
MyName.com must have been really expensive.
I bet.
Alright.
Uh,
I'll do the slapping for you.
yeah, that
Thank you for the follow. The real YOLO is my name.
That's impressive.
This is really soothing. A nice way to start the show.
I can't hear anything.
That's it. It's just
Oh.
that.
Well, it's completely incongruent with what's going on the screen, so...
My
good
poor
job,
speakers.
guys. Nice, cohesive aesthetics going on.
Speakers. I need new speakers. Half of you don't even know what Soundodger is. Oh, I got hit.
Aw.
And now you do know what Soundodger is. Well, I'm not really showing you what it's really about. This is a certain offshoot of what it can be. Dear one, Mr. Bean, the level I sent is my first. Please go easy on me, Kappa, because you just got the game. KM Lakesy, thanks for the follow. I have a website with my name, followed by tumblr.com. Not saying you should follow me or anything. By the way, I'm a Geometry Dash fan. Thank you, Kaler47. Thanks. I assume you came from Crazy Stream. Nice to have everyone here. This is not Geometry Dash, but it is music dodging based, so same very niche music category. Sometimes very difficult too. Geometry Dash, do you know that one?
Yes. You've played it.
No, I haven't. I've purposely never played it because they keep
then
asking me
no.
to.
Then no.
He said my name wrong. KM Lakesy apparently is not correct, so how would you say it? Ooh, Bean. Oh, there's the heart. How would you say the KM? Kim?
Just Kim.
And don't even pronounce.
Yep.
99%. We are the 99%. Bean, I would like feedback on my level called Say My Name. Okay, we'll play it. I'm sure we will play it in the next few minutes. Toxic Sewers by Waterflame98.
What's underneath this?
That's a blank level that can't be beaten. It's the one that goes on forever that we left on for an hour and a half when Paul was here. We came back from dinner and it was still there.
You should delete that out of your...
Well, I do a sweep after it gets... when they can't load anymore. Next! Toxic Sewers. Oh, now we're actually playing. Private Creeper, this is your first level. I will go easy on you as requested. Now you've watched a lot of Soundodger. So you know what can be done. You just have never done it yourself. What am I hitting?
I like the 3 really slow ones combined with all the fast stuff.
Oh god!
Ah!
I would have made those different bullet colors.
Yeah.
And
that was
less.
A little bit rough.
Yeah, if they're like different colors, right? Because you can do 2 different colors for the cones. It's easier to tell them apart. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I do all of your group ones one color, and then all of your random ones a different one.
Yeah, it's like exactly why I had the 2 different colors, just because it's the most
Helps
likely.
you visually differentiate all your sounds.
You're getting advice from
There we
2
go.
professional game developers, by the way. I hope you realize the value of what you're getting.
If you have to say it.
Like, we get paid for a living to make these decisions. As I say this, and they don't really like... Nor do I like the scoring mechanic in this game. Oh yeah, they kill themselves off. They go too far back. I always think of Smeagol when you say that. Waiting for the shot to the center.
What? How'd you do that?
That's called wackoing out.
Yeah.
Coined by me, named after Wacko, who just would commonly do that to get out of tricky situations.
Yeah, so if you have to cheat to get out of pattern, it's not the most...
Well, I may not have been in the right spot, but I feel like that's the only place I could have been.
Yeah.
Not rewarding, unless it's a level designed all around technical maneuvers, of which there's only one in this game.
I wouldn't call that a technical maneuver. I'd call that cheating
Exploit.
with collision detection.
Exploit maneuver. I just didn't feel like coding in line detection between 2 points, so I just left it out.
Well,
Lazy
a lot
game
of levels,
developer.
It wouldn't have been beatable.
That's true, including my own, so... Oops.
Oh.
It's so big and shiny. I made this level while streaming. Awesome! 2 birds, 1 stone. See, this is fun, right? There's a few things, you focus on them very clearly. I'm not getting hit, so I know that it's doable. See, is this gonna trap me again? Is the question.
It's a party.
I feel like not enough is happening now. Well, it's getting claustrophobic, so that's fine. As long as it's, oh, we gotta do this again? Oh.
Yeah, that stinks.
What must it mean? I don't get this. Well, that should have been a much better example of what the game is. I'm controlling this circle, and I'm trying to get hit by anything. And all those things are the sound, so I'm dodging the sound. Sound dodger. First level.
Pacifist schmuck.
First level, not too bad.
Okay.
And you've witnessed a lot, so you cheated. 2 years of watching other levels. What's up, Som? How's it going?
Hey,
Look,
Tom.
look, he's not from the raid. We're gonna skip this one. Yay! Alright. There you go. Not a bad level, you should keep making them for the next sounders. Bean, have you ever done sprite sheets? Yes. There's lots of sprite sheet tools out there that, if you're doing it by hand, you're doing it wrong. Is all I'm gonna say. There are plenty of tools people have made, half of which are all on TIG source.
Alright, I'm out.
Thanks for stopping by, Mono! Have a good night! Back to Minecraft. Should turn this music back down. But can I do it while playing? I gotta reach for the speaker. There we go. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Bow, bow, bow. Oh no! I shouldn't have gotten hit there. Are there tools for it? Many tools. Basically every redundant thing you could do in the creative world, there's a tool for it. Someone's made something to make it easier for you to do. You should never have to do something tedious by hand. Like a batch renaming tool, or plenty of sprite sheet makers, editors, whatever. Now I can't give you the names of any, because I don't use them. I mean, I've used them in general, but I don't use any regularly, especially not for my own work, because Flash doesn't require sprite sheets, you can just animate inside of Flash. So I wouldn't be able to help you. But if you go on TIG source, you'll find the answer to pretty much all of your questions for game development. Oh my goodness! Probably was safe right there. Yep. That was like Super Hexagon right there. Thanks for the follow! Ooh, thanks to all the new people coming out here to watch Soundodger. We're having a good time here. That was a very fun level. Very simple, easy to understand everything that's coming. Fun colors, fun song too, all around fun. Who made that? I made this. Who made this? Quoz, who are you? Quoz, make more levels. That was great. Real Fur, yeah, you know what's up. This is a good level. On what site? Here, let me type in the chat. I'm gonna Google it first, because I don't even know. No, I want the forum. The forum, not the page. There we go. There you go. There's the link to the forums. That's one of the biggest indie game development forums in the world. It probably is the biggest one. That's where Fez and Spelunky both started off as little threads that they're like, oh, I want to make this little game, and then of course they turn into some of the biggest indie hits of all time. So yeah, cool place to go. And you can still find those original posts too, which is kind of cool. So do we only have 2 levels left? Is that the whole stream? We literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels submitted. Anyway, say my name is last. We're gonna do Super Squat Simulator, maybe? Play Surf Solar? I don't think I have Surf Solar on here right now. Surfsel. Isn't the 10-minute long one that's really difficult? Oh, my goodness. How did that bullet get there? Seth made this. Bean, make S3 DLC. Bean. Why did you say my name twice? You mean like on stream? Just make the DLC? I don't know about that. Oop, hello, heart. I don't know if it was intentional to have two enemies shoot those bullets out, but they were in harmony for the instruments, so that was actually a nice touch. I don't know if that was on purpose, though. Man, I really don't want to be in the center right here, because they're just going to keep doing that. That was a pretty interesting pattern. I haven't seen one like that before. Bean, I've heard Fez is overrated. I haven't played much of it, though. It is... I mean, it has received a lot of praise, so that's up to you if it's been overrated, but I played through it with mono, and it was a very fulfilling adventure. I don't want to say too much about it if you don't know stuff. The less you say about it, the better, but it was a very rewarding to get through the whole game. Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite indie games. I mean, I haven't ranked them all, but just thinking about Fez compared to all the other ones I played, yeah, it's up there. It's a very good game. Very rewarding to discover things in the game. On your own, of course. Don't look things up. If you're stuck in Fez, just stay stuck until you figure it out. Very rewarding. Wait, how are you making them turn? Wait, how are you doing that? No, I don't know how you did that. How did you do that? How do you make them turn away from me? What? Are they backwards bullets? They've got to be backwards. That's... I don't... Have I seen that before? I don't think I... If you make them backwards, do they just not... They don't aim at you? Is that how that works? That was a fun level, Seth. Good job. Negative speed beam. That is so cool. I've used this on... Well, I didn't know the homing... They come at you and then go the opposite direction. That's really cool. I didn't know they did that. Or maybe I did and I forgot. You know my memory. Stream making DLC. This stream needs to be 2 hours. I don't think it's going to be 2 hours. It's only going to be a half hour because we only got one level left. We'll see. We'll see if we can stretch it out. Bean, when you haven't reached 2 hours, you should just make a level for Bill Kylie Dodger 3 and work on that with the time you have left every week. Yes. Is Bean actually confused by his backwards homies? GG, Bean. Thank you. Bean, how did you do that 3D thing in Flash with Soundodger? Also, I heard later in-game Fez involves a lot of math or something. It involves something, and I'm not going to help you. Some people have a journal. Just have pen and paper in front of you while you play. It may help you out. Kind of like in Myst or Riven or any of those point-and-click games. You had to remember what the solutions to puzzles were, because those solutions would help you in future puzzles and things like that. I'm already saying too much. There's like a Tumblr of Fez notes. I think it's whatever the URL's feznotes.tumblr.com. And people, you just see everyone's notes. And if you've played through the game, you should only go there if you've played the game, like all the way through. And you go back and you look at the notes, you're like, oh man, look how everyone took the notes, the same notes, but in a different way. It's very cool. Bean, stop distracting me. I'm not doing homework. Okay. I used backwards homings in the big blue, but they weren't too visible. Okay. Yeah. Bean, I may say my name in a few hours on a couple streams. Please feedback and such things. No problem. I'll give you feedback. How'd you do that 3D thing in Flash with Soundodger? I can... Well, alright, what do you mean by that 3D thing? Do you mean the thing I showed a week or two ago where you can make the whole, like, level, the screen pivot and stuff? Or do you mean the cones? Like how the bullets look like they're spinning and how the bubbles look like they're spinning? Let me know which one you're talking about, because I'd be happy to show you either one, or I guess both, in Flash, if you want to see how that works. Middle thought, would you stop? Would you stop that? Would you stop discussing Fez and spoiling things? Even though you're not being specific, you're saying too much. Yeah, the pivot thing being... Okay, I can show you that. It's very simple. Very simple to do that. Disaster Piece hid some images in the MP3 encoding. No one knows what they mean. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of years spanning from 1970 something all the way to recent years. There's images in the game. It uses 2D spectrogram that turns audio into a two-dimensional image, and you hit a bunch of stuff in the static at the end of most of the tracks, if not all of them. Or both being, because I can replicate it possibly. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, we're on our final track, and we'll look at the Soundodger source code, so maybe you guys will find something interesting in there as well. Here we go. Say my name. This one's from Crazy Man. I'm getting hit like crazy. Let's try that again. Whoa, the almost death. What's up? Say my name. This is probably not Destiny's Child. I'm just gonna guess. This is another Say My Name. Oh, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Alright. We're good. Oops, stay in the center. There we go. Oh, why am I... Really? Try that again. Alright. Oop. Definitely not Destiny's Child. That is for certain. I'm gonna get hit on purpose so I can save the heart for longer. Matter anyway, because I got hit. There we go. I see some error bullets on the outside. Yes. Bean, just played basketball for the rest of the stream. That still won't take us to 2 hours, trust me. It will not. Oops. Did I get through that? Was that the way to do that part? I'm not getting through any other part. Bean, stop getting hit on my level. Thanks. Well, at least you're polite about being rude. Rude? I'm just telling you to be good. It's rude. Some people are trying their best. Bean, perform an acting god and don't get hit on any of Crazy's levels. You forgot the passive-aggressive thanks at the end. Bean, auto-generate a level to this audio of Blade Runner and then play it. Blade Runner? Blade Runner auto? I gotta finish that drawing. I haven't touched it for 2 weeks. I think that drawing needs about 3 or 4 more hours when it's done. Done in my eyes. Uh-oh. Flashbacks of Catapult. That's not safe. That's not safe. Are you just gonna speed up quickly? Oh, good. It might have been good right there if I just kind of do one of these little doodads. Mm-hmm. 75. All right, so you wanted some feedback on that? Nice color differentiation. I could see all the patterns very clearly. Obviously, it's a very difficult song, but you labeled it as such. So if I go back to it, it's actually... Is that the full 25 difficulty? Yes, I got hit a lot. My score was only 75, so there's a little bit of areas here and there that were doable. I couldn't tell for most of it where I had to be. Not most of it, maybe half of it. I didn't know where I had to be. So having that flow be more visible to the players is very important. Otherwise, it's just confusing and frustrating. Unless you want it to be like a big show, and I don't think you didn't want it to be a show. You want it to be playable. So, got a bunch of subscribers apparently. Most of whom are already subscribers, and some of whom are not. If we look at my sub goal, why is my sub goal 20? That is not my sub goal. You guys, we are out of date. I gotta update this. You guys get to see the downfall of Bean. We're down to 19. 19 out of 25. So lovely to have that number go down. Anyway, I did get paid finally a couple days ago by Twitch. My first payment from Twitch. So now I am a professional Twitch broadcaster as of a couple days ago. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Thank you to my subs, by the way. You made this possible. Hey, we get to hit the big 2-0 again, is what that means. That is what that means. All right, so let's put some music back on. Oh, was this playing the whole time? The volume's just low? Oh, you've just been playing. What is this? Oh, Toki Monster. Whatever, we'll do it like that. Let me open up Soundodger. And where is Soundodger is my question to you. Wow, why are we there? Let's see, circles. Is that it? Here we go. So here's Soundodger, how lovely. Now, I don't know if you understand enough of the programming to do that, but you want to do that pivot thing, and that is in, it's only 2 lines of code, and you can just add it to any movie clip. But it's right here, 3D test. This is the only code you need. I don't know if you can read that. And I can tell I copied this from some other website because I don't format my code like this. But let me show you like this. Where are we at? Font. 48. So there's the code there, and you just need the mouse coordinates, right? And this is just a bunch of fuzzy math. You don't have to worry about that stuff. This is all just math multiplied by a thing. Really, you just want to change the rotation X and rotation. These are variables that come with the movie clip. Keep in mind. So if you want to figure out like what your values should be, I have like stage height and stuff like that. We can just make a new thing real quick. Very simple. All right, so I need that choice chamber stuff. No, not the code, anything but the code. Yeah, so if we just make a thing, and make sure the registration point is in the center, that's very important. We'll choose my blue right there. And use a darker blue as the rim. We'll make it a circle so it looks nice. And we'll give it... There's our circle. We'll give it a thicker stroke. I love using my my hotkeys that do that. Okay, so there's that, and we're going to turn into a symbol, right? And we'll put the registration in the center. That's very important. And we'll just call it circle, whatever. And we'll call it circle over here. And you can put your code on the frame or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Basically, on my code, I just want a need a step function, so it checks at every frame. So let me just do that. Which is called an event listener in Flash. There's lots of different names. function stud. Okay, so there's the code that just goes right there, and it's rotation x equals, let's get the stage mouse minus, this is such a weird looking thing. Let's just do stage mouse, we'll just see what it looks like with just stage mouse y and stage mouse x, and that's all we're going to look at. That's it, so we'll do that, and something's wrong, oh, we're missing this underscore. Here we go, so if I do that, you can see it's, oops, sorry, it's rotating the entire stage. Circle dot, because we named it circle as an instance name. Circle like that. So this is kind of recreating the Soundodger thing. But anyway, there it is. All you do is move your mouse around and it does that. Now notice when you're in the top left corner, that's when it's centered, and it's not centered when you're in the middle right there. So if you want it to be centered, you have to, that's why, this is where that math comes in. You want it to be the middle, so you want to just subtract the stage.stage width times 0.5. And then same thing here, you want to do stage y plus, oh minus, you're still subtracting. Stage.stage height times 0.5, and that should now have it be, there you go. So now you can see it, when my mouse is in the center, it does that. And it doesn't really look like it's in 3D, but if we put a, if we put another shape on top of it, it'll become much more apparent. If I put a, like a white rectangle that's not square, we'll still center that. So now if we do it, you'll see it's a lot easier to see the perspective on it. Now I think it's going backwards. The up and down is fine, but the left and right, it feels like it's going the wrong way. Like when my mouse moves left, it turns that way. So all you do here is just multiply by -1. There you go. So now it actually feels like, maybe the up and down is different now. So let me do both times -1. There you go. So now, oops. Right, so kind of now it's like Geometry Wars, where you get close to a corner or something and it'll bring that part closest to the camera. I feel like it's too sensitive right now, like if I just move a little bit. So we're going to take everything, and this is actually bringing us all the way back to the original code. But I'm going to take everything and multiply by 0.3, and we just feel that number out. I just want to reduce it. So now you need way more movement. Oh, I screwed something up. Well, whatever. You get the point here. That's how the 3D thing works. There you go. The interesting thing, viewers are dying. Well, everyone's dying. Don't worry about it. The interesting thing here is that we can take this, make this into a symbol, and we'll just call it rect, as in rectangle. I spelled it with a C, not a K. And we're going to set the Z-def to be a little bit closer, which is kind of cool. So check this out. Check this out. We do circle dot rect dot, oh, we should call it rectangle. Oh man. All right, we'll spell it with a K. Rect dot Z equals 10. We'll do 10, and I gotta go in here and make sure it's called rect, and we're gonna change the color so it's more visible. I'll just do black. There we go. So if I do that, you can see it actually has height. It's like separate from, I don't know if you can see it. Here we go. Wait, don't zoom in or anything. There you go. You can see it's like it goes above the blue circle, so you can have like a layered thing, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool how that works. Okay, so that's it. That's how you do that. And you can look those things up. There's plenty of examples on the internet as well. I don't know if you had any, or if anyone was even talking to me. Why is being frozen for me? I shouldn't be. There's that, and then the way I make the bullets spin is really just an animation. There's code that goes with it, but here's a bullet. And you can see what the error bullet looks like. I mean, this is... Wait. I should change my background color so you can see it. There we go. So there's the error bullet as it is, and you can see that these things... This is the... that's the bubble animation right there. It's literally just a shape tween to halfway and then all the way back. Just a regular shape tween. And if you don't know what shape tweens are, that's where you draw something. Oh god, let's pick a visible color. That's where you draw something, and then you have it turn into a different shape. Triangle. Let me fill that in a little better. You just do shape tween, and then it just does it for you. So it just turns a circle into a triangle. Is what's happening right there. That's all there is to that one. For the same thing for the homie. Homie's the same thing. Just the shape tween with multiple steps there, because that's a little bit different. And then, oh, that's homie. And then the actual bullet, this one, is, believe it or not a shape tween. It's not a shape tween, it's actually just this shape, and I use code to actually program it to do like that, and it's masked behind the bullet. So if we look at the bullet right here, or right, there's the bullet. Oop, you're not spinning from where you should be. Just you, there you go. So when I spin it like there, right, and we turn the mask on, it looks like that. So you can kind of imagine it sweeping through, but it's cut out here like a cookie cutter, so all you see is that part. So that's it. Bean, please fiddle with the graphics and then play Soundodger with fiddled graphics. Fiddled graphics? Yeah. So that's basically it. That's how I do those things. And of course it's very important to have the registration point at the tip right there, because it needs to be able to spin around that point, because if we had a registration point anywhere else it wouldn't quite, it wouldn't spin correctly. So I wonder if I can do this from my SWF decompiler and my copy of Flash to the game. What would this do to choice chamber? What would what do to choice chamber? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Also, anyone who has Mario Maker, my 3rd level, was just posted last night. It's a doozy. No one's beaten it, and I don't expect anyone to beat it. So I might have to raise the stakes if not enough people are getting through it. We have 2 thoughts. We have middle and left. Neither of them are the right thought. The 3D in choice chamber. Oh, if you're talking about the sides of the platforms and things, that's completely faked. That one's kind of interesting how that works, and I can just kind of demonstrate it in a certain way here. So if I have a bunch of platforms, right? Do it like that. So we'll call this my platform, and then we'll just group that. So I have another one behind it that's a duplicate of the front, and we'll hide the front one. This one, we're going to make like light gray so you can kind of see that it looks like that. And so really what you could do is like shift it over like that, so it looks like, that's all I do. If that's what you're talking about, it looks like it's 3D. That's basically all I'm doing. I'm just kind of shifting the background at a different rate. What's Mario Maker? I'm 12. Mario Maker is a game made for your demographic. And mine. It's for everybody. Hey Bean, stream my Tumblr. Not happening. Not happening. But that's how that's done. Makes it look like it's rotating and stuff like that. Or at least you're looking at different sides of it at the same time. What happened to Soundodger? We played all of this week's levels, and I even went into Soundodger's source code and showed you guys some tricks and things, how those work. Here's all the source code for Soundodger. It's 1 page, 2,449 lines. There's a stop at the end, so we just stop. Being amazingly obliged. I hope you got something from it. I hope you got something right. When I rub my hands right by the camera, are you guys just only hearing that? Let me see. Maybe not. My levels aren't going up to me. Are there levels to play? I already played them. I already played them. If we go back to Soundodger, we have to go back to Soundodger. And we play them. I mean, there's the one that cannot be beaten. There's that. There's that level, but we're not going to be attempting that one again unless we just want to stare at that for the next hour and 15 minutes. Sorting by new. That's it. That is it. I've played the rest. That is new. Now, I don't think Surf Solar is here in this group. I might have archived it for somewhere else. We can get to the S's pretty quickly. QR, S, S-U-R, Sensual Seduction. Skittles? I like Skittles. Soup? Square, T-U, Suicidal Thoughts. That I don't think was the actual song. Or maybe it was. Super Surf Solar, there it is. There it is. Bean, you should probably clear your Soundodger folder again. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Surf Solar. Surf Solar. What is this? No, wait, this is the easy version. Because it's a white background. Hold on, this is... Advanced is black. Play the advanced version. Ah, there it is. There we go. Knew something was up. Yeah, there it is. See, there's a version of Surf Solar I can get a decent score in. Oh, it's already begun. With the slowdown, I'm moving my mouse and nothing's happening. Oh, Surf Solar, why you do this to me? By the way, someone gifted me Dead Island yesterday? Today? Thanks? Who was that? It wasn't a name I recognized. Someone gifted me Dead Island. And it was a special version. It said beta, so I guess it's some new version. Not Riptide. Maybe it was. Some new version of Dead Island. They said they were a fan of Choice Chamber or Soundodger, and they wanted to give it back to me as thanks or something, so that's really cool. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, the beat hasn't even dropped yet. Oh, look how far we are. This is actually like a 10-minute song. Yeah, this is something. Getting hit all day. Middlethought, do you have 100% in this? I also randomly got gifted a Dead Island beta from someone I never really talked to. That's weird, but this was a personal message I got from someone, like about them playing my game. It wasn't just like some bot that's trying to get people in on the beta, like from the company. It wasn't a name I recognized, so I don't know who it was. Oops. I wish I got free games, but no. Hey, there's lots of free games out there. Not everything needs money to be played. Go to itch.io. itch.io. Some people call it itch, which it should be called, I guess. I say itch.io because it looks like itch.io. Plenty of free games there. Some of them cost money. Some of them are pay what you want. Minimum price 0 for payment. I used to have 99% back when your scoring system was broken in an update. Well, that doesn't count. I mean, it counts, but it shouldn't. Bean, did someone ask for a free game or something? I don't know. I didn't. At least I don't ask you guys. Sorry, there's a bug here. I wanna kill it. I wanna end its life. Looks like a little gnat. Where'd he go? Next time, little gnat friend will be your last. No, with the weird personal message. What? No, they gave me a game. They gave me the new Dead Island beta. Or maybe it's an old beta, I don't know. Someone gave it to me as thanks, because they said they enjoyed Choice Chamber so much. Or Soundodger, I forget which one. I was half asleep when I read the message. What did I get out of that? Not that. This level's easy, I have 94%. I want to brag. Feed you attention. Yeah, I gotcha. Mono will make more fanfics. I don't know about that. She had a good one. She had a good time. I think it's something that only really should happen once, like a blue moon. Bean, blue moons happen multiple times a year. Sometimes, one year they happened 6 times. Bean, do you play Diablo? Yes, I played 1, 2, and 3. I have beaten none of them, because I just end up losing interest halfway through. Or should I say 10% through? They're very fun, I just stopped playing. Diablo 3 is very fun. I wonder if all of my save data is on their server, so I don't have to, like, go get it from my other computer. Oh no, wait, it's gone from my other computer. I played it on my laptop that has very recently been wiped clean, so I assume it's on their server, the save data. And that's why it's online all the time anyway. Bean, do you play Call of Duty? I used to play them back long time ago, for many years. Bean, you play Angry Birds? Yeah, I used to. It was pretty fun. I like the Star Wars one just because I like Star Wars. Bean, you play Tetris? Yes, I actually did a report on Tetris, on the effects of Tetris and how good you are at, how smart you are, what your intelligence level is based on how good you are at Tetris. I wanted to see if there's a correlation between the two. Bean, you play Asterisks? I don't know that one. Bean, I came here to have a good time, and I am honestly feeling so attacked right now. I don't understand why. Want more fanfics? I'm sure there's someone you can go to that'll gladly do them for you. And a bigger role in said fanfic. Now, do you want to be bigger, or do you want your role to be bigger? I guess you just said role. I want to clarify that. I could never beat the first level of Tetris. What does this say about me, Bean? Not very much, because we found our results inconclusive to our hypothesis. Also, we didn't do the test very accurately. Pretty sure we got poor results. We didn't test the kids like we should have. Instead of having them play Tetris, we just asked them how good they were on a scale from 1 to 10. And it's like, not everyone's gonna think how good they are. Is it being accurate to how good they actually are? I am big enough, thank you, Bean. You're welcome. Glad to know that. Big in Japan. Bean, do you play Superman 64? No, but I've watched people try and play it. I watched the world record speedrunner play through it. Very interesting. Like, why would you want to speedrun that? Bean, redo the test. Yeah, that was 8th grade. We're past that at this point. I will make it a high school with Bean as the teacher? What? Speedrun Soundodger Plus. No. No. Quiz, I really liked your level. Quiz, I liked your level. Or should I say Quoz, I guess. It's labeled it as such. Well, how time flies when you are surfing on solar. Bean, I'm taking more, yeah, fanfic all day. Kids in your fanfics? Bean, did you like it? Did my level, Bean? That's alright, I gave you the feedback for it. It wasn't bad. It was interesting. Bean, will your next game be a Kickstarter? I don't know. I don't know. Can't do a Kickstarter nowadays for a game unless you have a prototype ready to go. Because otherwise, you know, it's hard to sell people in a demo. Like a video demo. Rather than letting them see the game in person. Bean, did you play my level yet? I don't know what your level was. Bean, will your next game be Soundodger 2? Because else, I'm not interested. I don't know what it's going to be. Although I can say it's probably not going to be Soundodger 2. Probably. Look at me! Look at that! I almost did it. I know we've got more here. Bean's next game is going to be a hero game. That's true. I do have to make 6 small games now. Or 7? No, 6. 6 24-hour games. I think I'm just going to do them 6 weekends in a row. After all this choice chamber craziness is all finished. Oop. 68%. There it is. There it is. Bean, there are only 4 heroes, correct? That is correct, but there are 2 Kickstarter backers who backed at the make a game for you in 24 hours day jam, as I like to call it. So I think it's 6 total. One of them's Twitch, so I have to make a game for Twitch. I feel like I've already done that. I don't know why. Something tells me I've already made a game for Twitch. Anyway, that's going to do it for Soundodger Sunday. I'll try and upload this right after so you guys can watch it. Some of you apparently missed it. Have it, want it, need it, why? Choice Chamber DLC confirmed. What? You guys already know. I've been telling you guys. I don't have all the bosses and enemies and stuff in yet, so... all this Choice Chamber stuff. Bean is the coolest legume I've ever seen. Thank you, Left Thought. Bean, get the dojas. They're relaxing. But anyway, let's get some music going. I will be back on Tuesday for the final Choice Chamber dev show before TwitchCon. I am going to TwitchCon. I invite all of you guys to go watch Twitch. If you're not attending, I don't think anyone here, at least anyone I know, is watching or going. You should watch it. It's going to be this weekend, 5 days from now, on Friday, starting. You should watch all of the panels that are streaming. I really think you guys should watch the PJ Salton of Stream. It's a 2-parter, Friday and Saturday. That's going to be the top Twitch streamers playing a bunch of random indie games. That's going to be pretty cool. I went to the one in January. That was really fun. So it was always fun to watch. Like, if I had to pick one that you guys should watch, you should totally watch that. So anyway, I'm going to get going. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for sending your levels, those who did. I'll be back next Sunday, of course, as well. Oh no, I won't be back. I'm going to be at TwitchCon. We can't do Soundodger Sunday this Sunday. I'm going to be in San Francisco. So I will be back the Monday after. I guess we'll do Soundodger Monday again. Mound Dodger Monday. We'll have to do it then. But still send your levels as usual. Don't tweet me. I'm going to lose track of my tweets all weekend. Just email me. It'll be easier that way. Well, Mr. Bean at Gmail. You know how it works. But that's it from everyone here at Studio Bean, which is just me. No, Mono's here. She's just playing Minecraft in another room. She's here. I just meant I'm not... I'm the only one in front of the camera. You're not here. Hey, you're not here. You want to say goodbye to them? Alright, so it's just me. So goodbye, everybody. There's that gnat. Where'd it go? I'm gonna get you. This is gonna be annoying me all night, flying around. Alright. I'll be back Tuesday. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. There's a net! Or something.
please step back because
I am the force.
Army, please step back because
I am the force.
U.S. Navy, please step back because
I am the force.
National Guard, please step back because
I am the force.
all the space stations step back because
I am the force.
newscasters, please step back
I am
because
the force.
New York City Police Department, please step back because
I am the force.
please step back because
I am the force.
please step back because